Hello fellow mystics, welcome back to my channel, Diaries of a Lunar Soul. So this reading is sort of like an urgent reading for the divine feminine, and that's because I've been feeling like the divine feminine is feeling like a pressure cooker at this moment. Like she's feeling so overwhelmed by everything in her life, and she's feeling like giving up, particularly giving up on on working together with the masculine. Like she's so tired of feeling like she's the only one doing this. Okay, and this is sort of like the message that came through in my last reading, that the feminine just feels so tired and exhausted because she feels like she's just been doing everything by herself and she's not feeling the presence of the masculine. But also in that reading I said that because of the full moon, everything the feminine is feeling right now is sort of amplified. the full moon is tomorrow, 16th or 17th of February, and it's a full moon in Leo. And because of that full moon, everything the feminine is feeling right now is sort of amplified. So as much as she's feeling overwhelmed, she might be feeling too overwhelmed, mostly because of the full moon energies. So she's not as overwhelmed as she thinks she is, but the full moon energies are sort of making her feel it more intensely. And so this is an urgent reading because the feeling I'm getting is the feminine is giving up because, not because giving up is the better option, but she's giving up because it is the easier option. And usually when you give up because something is easier on this spiritual journey, that's usually not the right course of action. You should, when you move on to something else, you should be moving on to something that you know for sure is better for you. But in this case, the feminine deep down knows that she's supposed to work with the masculine. She knows that's the best path, the best course of action. But because she's feeling so overwhelmed and tired, she's choosing to give up because giving up right now is the easier path. But this is sort of an urgent reading, and I know I've said urgent so many times because her guides want to tell her that she's giving up just when things are about to change. Things are about to change for you, feminine, so don't give up. And usually that's usually that's what happens. When something is just about to turn the corner, that's when we usually give up. Yeah, like the last leg of a marathon is usually the toughest bit, and that's usually because it's a mental game now, because your body is completely shutting down and now it's just a mental game to get to the finish line. And that's sort of like the guidance message the feminine's guides are trying to tell her. Don't give up now, you're just about to hit the jackpot. And I'm saying this because even in that last reading that I did, I'll put a link to those readings that I'm talking about. So that reading, I said that with this full moon in Leo, there's a 6-month cycle that is coming to an end. And I didn't know why I was saying that at that moment in time in that reading, but I just looked back at my other readings that I did for the feminine 6 months ago, and there was this reading called Divine Feminine, You're Releasing Outdated Past Life Toxic Karma and Emotional Baggage, and I did that reading exactly 6 months ago. So it's so in sync. Yeah, so the message here is whatever was started 6 months ago, feminine, that emotional baggage that you were releasing, past life karma, emotions that were passed down to you from your ancestors and your other past lifetimes, that cycle of you releasing those emotions that were holding you back, because those emotions were sort of making you doubt yourself, making you feel less than, low self-esteem. I'll put a link to that reading here so that you watch it when you come back and watch this one, okay? Because that cycle, that karmic cycle, that releasing of those emotions, it's coming to an end with this full moon. And probably that's why you feel like a pressure cooker, because usually when something is about to finally cook, right, the heat, you're feeling the heat, you're feeling the pressure, because that cycle is now completing for you, okay, feminine? So the emotional overwhelm you're feeling right now that's just that cycle, things wrapping up, okay? And don't give up. It's been a marathon, and you've done so well. You've done so well in the past 6 months of trying to be more positive, believe in yourself, stop doubting yourself. You've been doing so much to uplift yourself and empower yourself. It's not right now. Don't give up. Don't give up, okay? So that's the channel message that I got. And you're also giving up right now because you're slightly doubting your masculine. That's also the other message, the download that I got, that you're giving up because you're doubting the masculine. The masculine has let you down so many times in the past. Sorry guys if you can hear some tapping sounds. It's again windy here and it's just blowing the door. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so you're doubting the masculine. So the masculine, this is what the feminine is feeling. I'm not saying this is exactly what the masculine has done, but this is how the feminine is feeling, and we have to validate the feminine's emotions. So the feminine is feeling like the masculine has not been giving her the support she needs. And so because the masculine has let her down in the past, she's having a really hard time trusting the masculine, because in my last reading I said the feminine, when the masculine shadow self comes up, you need to trust him, yeah, you need to believe in him. But the feminine is having a hard time doing that because she's been let down so many times in the past, according to her, that she's having a hard time surrendering control to the masculine. She's having a hard time letting the masculine support her, and that's why she's also still feeling overwhelmed, because she's still trying to do everything herself and not allowing the masculine the space to help her, okay? So this reading is a reading from the feminine's higher self, because our higher selves know the path, they know the contract that we had before we came here in this lifetime. Our higher selves know the difficult choices and times that we're going to go through in this moment in time. Like, it has the blueprint of our life. So here I'm channeling messages from your higher self, and we're going to look at what does the feminine not see in herself in this moment in time. What does she need to know about herself right now but she doesn't, okay? And we're going to look at messages from the feminine's heart space, soul, and the mind space, okay? Because the mind is also the ego. Her ego is right now is sort of the one trying to tell her the easier path right now is to give up, okay? But her heart, she's having also a hard time. It's like a tug of war. She wants to quit, but then there's a part of her that doesn't want to quit, and the part of her that doesn't want to quit, that's her heart. Her heart is telling her, no, you don't quit, okay? So we're going to look at messages from her heart space, her soul space, and her mind space. And of course her soul, that's where the energy is, her blueprint, okay? So I hope I've made sense, this long introduction, but yeah, so let's look at this. And I'm going to use a lot of decks today. So let's begin with, what does the feminine not see in herself in her heart space? I haven't done this reading for a while. In her heart space, what does the feminine not see in herself in her heart space, higher self, that she needs to see? Oh my God, guys, look, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. What did I just say? That you're closing off a very, very important cycle, feminine. You're coming to an end of a very important cycle, very, very important cycle. The 6-month cycle, the karmic lessons that you wanted to learn in this lifetime about emotional baggage from past lifetimes, it's coming to an end. So please watch that reading. In fact, maybe watch that reading first and then come and watch this reading, okay? Because messages in that reading are coming through right now, but the way they're coming through right now is the fact that they're telling you, your higher self is telling you, your work, you've done the work, and now it's coming to an end. You're at the finish line. A personal issue reaches resolution. Cancer is one of the most emotional signs in the zodiac. So this is just telling you emotions. Cancer is ruled by emotions. It's a water sign, okay? So, and Cancer, what happens is when they feel like they're attacked, they retreat into their shell, okay? And that's what has been happening to you in your past lifetimes. You've been low, you've been harboring feelings of low self-esteem from past lifetimes where people hurt you. But instead of speaking up your truth and defending yourself, with the blue here I'm thinking throat chakra, instead of speaking up, you've always just retreated in your shell, and this has caused emotional blocks in your auric field, because like I said, energy always has to come in and out, but the more you stash in emotions, energy gets stuck because no energy is going out. Energy has to come in and come out, constant flow of energy. So that cycle of you holding things in instead of speaking your truth, instead of defending yourself, yeah, with your throat chakra, those emotions, and not just your own emotions, but emotions from your ancestors as well. We carry emotional baggage for 7 lifetimes. Okay, just watch that reading. I don't want to repeat everything I said in that reading here, but that cycle is coming to an end, but you don't see that. But in your heart knows that that cycle is coming to an end, and that's why you're sort of having a slight tug of war between giving up and not giving up. You feel like giving up, but then there's a part of you telling you, do you really want to give up? And that's why you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed, because there's a tug of war between your mind and your heart. Your heart knows that things are coming to an end. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so don't give up, feminine. So let's just get tarot and see what more messages come through about that I haven't. Oh my god, exactly. The 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is a card of don't give up. Things are tough. Things are tough. Are you seeing this guy wounded? He's wounded. Yeah, wounded, but don't give up, feminine. You've come so far. The next card after this is the 10 of Wands, and it's the last card in the numbered wands. So 2 is the first one, 10 is the last one. So 10 usually represents completion. So you're like on the last leg, the 9, okay? Personal issue reaches resolution. You're on the last leg, feminine. There's just one more thing left. One more thing and you're done. Just hold on. We know you're wounded. Your higher self is saying you've done so much work and it's been such a tough journey. But feminine, don't give up. What lies ahead is everything you ever wanted, you know, like it's going to be a beautiful blessing if you just hold on. And let's get another clarifier. What did I just say? This is a manifestation card. 1111 1111 4 of Wands is a beautiful home. You've done your work, now you're celebrating. Okay, and for most of you, if you've been manifesting a loving home, like a happy home, family life with your partner, with your kids, this is confirmation that feminine, if you just hold on, everything that you've been wanting to manifest will come to fruition. Just hold on, feminine. Don't give up. What lies after the finish line is something so beautiful and magical, feminine, and you will be like, oh my god, all this pain that I've gone through was worth it. Okay, feminine, that's the message from your heart space. So now let's look at your messages from your soul. Yeah, what as a feminine, what do you not see in yourself that you need to see? And guys, if you're a divine masculine and watching this, you can also look at this from the perspective of your own inner feminine energy, your inner yin energy. Okay, as much as you may be looking at this to understand your feminine, another person better, you can also look at this to understand your own yin energy. Okay, as usual in my own all readings, I encourage you to look at them from the perspective of your inner yin and yang energies, as much as you're looking at it from the perspective of another person. Okay, so messages from your soul. What does the feminine not see in herself that she needs to see in her soul? Adjacent possibilities. Okay, and it's come in reverse. Let's see. Let me draw a tarot card for that. Those are too many cards, guys. Just want one. Okay. King of Cups in reverse. See what I said? that she's doubting her feminine. She's doubting her masculine, because the King of Cups is the divine masculine, one who's stable and has control over his emotions and also practicality. He's not overly emotional and he's not overly too logical. Oh my god, what did I say, guys? Family again. Happy home life, family. Some of you have been trying to manifest a very happy home life. So adjusting possibilities, messages from her soul. Let's see. Adjusting possibilities, King of Cups in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles. Let me move these things, they're crowding up the space. Okay. Okay, so with this adjacent possibilities and the King of Cups in reverse, what the feminine doesn't see is the masculine really does want to let me rephrase that. With this adjacent possibilities, when this card is upright like this, it means you have so many more opportunities. Are you seeing all those doors? So many opportunities are available to you. Yeah, whatever you want to do, whatever door you choose, it's going to lead you to something good. Okay, because you have many possibilities. When it's in its reversed position, when it's upside down, I'm thinking you only have one option. So wow, so this is a very direct message from your higher self. Very direct. Your higher self is saying, feminine, this happy life that you've been wanting to manifest, it cannot happen without the masculine. It can't. So as much as you want to give up and walk away and give up, like you've given up trying to figure out how to work things out with your masculine, the doors also, I'm thinking about trying to work things out. As much as you want to give up and walk away, whatever it is that you want to manifest, this happy life, just a content life, it cannot happen without your masculine energy. Feminine, you need to integrate both your yin and yang energies. And I think I've said this in another reading. The energy of the collective that I'm picking up right now is that of twin flames. And twin flames usually incarnate to accomplish a certain purpose, soul mission here on earth that one of them could not have accomplished on their own. That's the only reason the twin flames connect in a lifetime. And like I said, twin flames can usually be romantic, friendship, and work. It doesn't always have to be love, relationship. So the reason they both incarnate in one lifetime, the same lifetime, is because one of them has such a huge soul mission that mission cannot be accomplished by just one of them. Because usually twin flames don't need to incarnate in this lifetime together, because they're together in the spirit realm constantly. What might seem like 80 years here is like 8 minutes in the spirit realm. So when one of them is away, like experiencing a human life, they might be experiencing a human life for 80 years, but then in the spirit realm, the partner just feels like the feminine or the masculine has gone away for 8 minutes. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is they don't need to come together in this human life to experience life together. They can separate, because for them, they're constantly always together in the spirit realm. So they don't need to always be together in every single purpose that each of them does. So usually when one of them wants to accomplish a mission on earth, but then that mission is too huge for that energy to complete, they usually call in the other twin flame to help them. So the energy I'm picking up here, guys, I'll do a twin flame reading one day. Keep saying one day, but I will. It's coming. So the message coming through here is you're a twin flame, and feminine, you cannot do your mission work of uplifting people, which is vibration. You're meant to uplift, you're meant to work with people in relationships and help people come into happy relationships and just mend the relationships. Maybe you're a therapist, yeah, yeah, of marriage, or a marriage counselor or something like that. But that's your mission. That's one of your missions, okay, to help mend unhealthy relationships and bring them back to oneness, okay. You cannot do it without your masculine. They're saying, yes, you've been working so hard at uplifting your own spiritual path. You've done so much to uplift yourself spiritually. You've put in the effort, and you've worked hard to also uplift other people. Some of you have already started your mission work. But they're saying, as much as you can't do this on your own, as much as you've done such a great job, feminine, your higher self is saying you can't accomplish that mission on your own. You need your masculine. You need your masculine. There are no other possibilities. See these doors? There are no other possibilities. That's why it came in reverse. There's only just that one door. That one door is your masculine, the King of Cups. Okay? He contributes because he brings the yang energy. If you're going to teach people about balancing the yin and yang energies, you need the masculine, because the masculine complements your yin. Okay, we all have the yin and yang energies within us, but when another yin energy comes into union with another physical yang energy, they become so powerful and unstoppable. Okay, the only way to get this happiness, feminine, your true happiness lies with your masculine. That's what your soul contract says. Your true happiness lies with your masculine. So as much as walking away might be easier, and you think that walking away will bring you happiness and that you can do this on your own, and you can, feminine, you can. You always have free will. You can always be happy on your own. You don't need someone else to make you happier. But the message coming through here from your soul is the happiest you will ever be is when you're working with your masculine. So don't give up on your masculine. Don't give up on your masculine, feminine. He needs you and you need him for you to fully accomplish. See this manifestation here? All your manifestations will come to you much easier when you work together with your masculine. Okay? That's the message. That's what your soul wants you to know right now, that you're sort of trying to ignore. You know this, because like it came here, you know that your masculine is your other half. It's just that your ego is telling you, oh my god, you've been waiting for so long for things to settle down and just for your masculine to show up, that you're just tired. Okay? And your higher self is saying, we understand. You feel like this. We understand. We know it's been a tough hell of a journey, but your higher self is urging you to just keep going, kiddo. You're almost there. Okay? A personal issue reaches resolution, right? Because that's your soul contract. That's what the message from your soul is telling you right now. Your soul contract, before you incarnated here, you said you'd work with your masculine to accomplish everything you want to accomplish in this lifetime. You need to work with your masculine for it to come easier. You can do it on your own, but it's going to be really, really tough if you do it on your own. And this is an example of that, because up to now you've been doing things on your own, and that's why it's been tough. So do you want this toughness to continue? That's what your higher self is saying. Because if you choose to decide to do this on your own, this energy that you've been feeling up to now, of feeling like everything you're doing by yourself and it's so tiring and you're tired, that's kind of the energy you're going to carry with you throughout your lifetimes. Okay? And it's something you need to release, because it's been in your past. In your past, you chose to do things on your own, and it just left you completely drained and emotionally drained. Yeah? And it's a baggage you've been carrying from your ancestors. So let it go. And another message coming through here is, guys, go look at where your south node is. The south node is a lunar node. I'll do a reading about nodes, but there's the north node and the south node. North node is where the north node is in your birth chart, shows what you're meant to accomplish here on earth, the goals and the aspirations you decided to accomplish when you incarnated in this lifetime. And then your south node tells you where you have been. Like, it tells you a lot about your past life and how your past life was. But then your south node is something that you've already mastered, and that's not your mission work here. Your south node is just supposed to help you accomplish the things that were set in your north node, you're just supposed to rely on them, on the south node, but you're not meant to dwell so much on the south node, because that's something you've learned. You become a master in it. You're supposed to dwell on what is in your north node. And for you guys, up to this point, you've been relying on the gifts from your south node. But the message coming through here is, with this full moon, you're being pushed to let go of leaning too much on your south node and embracing your north node. Okay, and your north node right now is working with your masculine energy. That's your north node. Your south node was that moment, where that time in your life where you just used to work on your own, yeah, and you used to feel good about it and it brought you some success, yeah, but then it was too overwhelming, because working on your own, no man is an island. We all need to ask for support and help. Okay, in your past life you wanted to just do things on your own, but it was really overwhelming. But in your north node, your mission here is to work with people, and particularly your masculine. And it's so fitting, because the full moon in Leo, if Leo is your south node, it means, because Leo likes to work on his own, on their own, like Leo, no, you know what, I won't bring that into this reading, because it's going to make this reading so long, and I just want to focus on the overwhelmed feeling that the feminine is feeling right now. If I talk about that, it's going to overwhelm the feminine even more. I'll do a north node, south node reading. So the message, what I was trying to say was, this full moon in Leo is telling you, feminine, let go of your past. Let go of the thinking or the thought that you need to accomplish everything by yourself. Let that go, okay? And you have been letting that go. You have been trying to let that part of you go. You have been trying to ask for help more often, or accept help more often. But right now, you're sort of slipping back into that old energy of yourself, where you're thinking you can accomplish everything by yourself, and that's why you feel like giving up. But your soul is telling you, nope, nope, nope. The way to accomplish everything you want to accomplish, the way to move forward with your mission work, the way to be successful in this lifetime, the way you will be the most successful is if you work with your masculine energy. Okay? Cool. Right, so then let's see messages from your mind. What does your ego want to tell you? What do you not see in yourself that you need to see in yourself? Right. Black tourmaline, protect your energy. Fears. And again, also in that reading, the message that came through the reading that I'm talking about, you're releasing outdated past life karma. The lesson that came through was that right now, feminine, you're a clear empath, and you're picking up other people's energies, and those energies are draining you. You're picking other people's energies right now, and you need to protect your energy. So think about, where in your life do you need to set healthier boundaries? Because either you're giving too much to people and people are leaving you drained, or yes, that's it, you're giving too much, you're people pleasing. You need to set healthier boundaries, because people around you are draining your energy. Friends, family, co-workers, something in your life right now is draining your energy. So if you've been feeling really, really tired, exactly what I just said, that the feminine is feeling like a pressure cooker, like there's so many things bottling up in her that she's feeling like a pressure cooker. And the message coming through here from your ego, from your mind, because the ego is here to protect you. People think the ego is always a bad thing. No. The ego, just like the shadow self, is here to protect you. So when you learn to work with your ego rather than let it control you, then it can protect you. You wouldn't have gotten to where you are right now without your ego. We all need our ego. Our ego is sort of like the root chakra. The root chakra is the one that supports you, gives you energy to get through any obstacle in your life. Okay, so the message is telling you right now is, what you don't realize, feminine, is that people around you, you're a clear empath, and people around you or things around you, friends, family, co-workers, are draining your energy because you don't have proper boundaries. You need to set healthier boundaries. And this could also just mean that you're picking up energies from your ancestors as well. That's why I said go watch that reading, that you're in this time you're feeling the pressure like a pressure cooker, because you're releasing past life emotional baggage that you inherited from your ancestors, okay? So that's just the overwhelm that you're feeling right now. As much as you're picking up other people's energies around you, you're also picking up energies of your ancestors, okay? So that's the overwhelm. It has nothing to do with you not having done your work. I know right now, feminine, you feel like, why am I back into this position again? I thought I've done my work. I thought I'm now stable, and yeah, I thought I would be emotionally stable by now because I've been working so hard at my spiritual path. So you're thinking you're not good enough or you haven't done enough. No. Your ego is telling you you've done enough. You've done enough. You're good enough. The only thing is that right now, other people are the one who are draining your energy and causing you to be a bit imbalanced. And that's the other message that came through in the masculine's reading that I did. That the masculine right now is going through some things, but then they're also affecting the feminine. So watch that reading as well, the couples therapy reading. That the masculine energy is also draining the feminine energy at this moment in time. So this is just a message for you, feminine, to protect your energy. If you have a black tourmaline crystal, maybe go, you're being guided to go look for a black tourmaline crystal and maybe wear it and walk around with it. It will increase your energy. This is black tourmaline. You can't see, but yeah, it's black tourmaline. So maybe go look for black tourmaline crystal, guys, and just stay with it, and the energy of the crystal will help you protect your energy and set better boundaries, okay? But you're also being called to just relax. I think some of you have also just been overworking, and you just need to relax a little bit and your energy will come back. Pamper yourself in some way, okay? Yeah, so let's see. Let me get another message. But okay, exactly what I just said. Couldn't be any clearer. 8 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, so all in reverse. 8 of Pentacles are kind of burning the midnight oil, seeing how hard at work this guy is. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles is burning the midnight oil, working overnight to make things perfect, but then it came in reverse, meaning you're overworking yourself, feminine. So just chill, do nothing. Some of you are afraid to do nothing. That's why you're also feeling drained. And like I said, that's the energy the feminine is feeling. They're feeling like they've been doing everything by themselves. And this Knight of Pentacles, seeing this Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing this as a masculine. So the feminine is feeling like they've been doing everything by themselves, and that's why they're also feeling drained. But the Knight of Pentacles also kind of just slow down, feminine. Slow down. You're feeling that pressure. You're feeling like a pressure cooker because you're doing too many things at once. Okay, just for one day, for like today, do nothing. Okay, it's gonna be tough, but just do nothing. When you do that, your energy will come back to balance. Ground yourself, go for a walk. Okay, because these are pentacles. These are all cards of earth connecting with nature. So the message here is you're not feeling grounded, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very grounded person, but then it came in reverse. You're not feeling grounded because you're doing too many things. Your energy is scattered, okay? And for you to be able to protect your energy more, just walk out in nature, spend some time in nature, do nothing, feminine. Stop overthinking. You guys are overthinking about something, and probably something to do with money, your finances, because Pentacles also a card of finances. So some of you are worried about your finances, and that's draining your energy. So your mind is telling you the way you can boost your energy again and not feel so tired, because usually when you're grumpy, it also affects your spiritual path. So right now, maybe you're just feeling like giving up. No, it's not even because you don't want to work with your masculine. It could just be because you're tired. You're grumpy, that's all. And if you just take some time and do nothing, you'll realize that you don't even feel like the masculine has let you down. You're just grumpy. Like the way kids, when they're grumpy, they're just grumpy. Feminine, you're just grumpy right now, okay? And it's because you've been overworking yourself. So just take a break. Stop overthinking about your finances. Let the universe has got your back. I have a reading called that. Go watch it somewhere in my playlists. The universe has got your back. Just surrender to play. Watch that reading, okay? The messages in that reading are also for you. Right, so let's end this reading. I don't want it to be too long, with guidance message from, so all this was from your higher self. So now let's get guidance message from the spirit team. Okay, guidance messages from your spirit team on way forward, on how not to feel like a pressure cooker. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Lemuria. So some of you are also star seeds, and it just means your mission work, what you came here on earth to accomplish, is happening right now. But you need to trust in yourself. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening, feminine. You've been doubting that all the hard work that you've been doing is not causing any effect in the universe. But you know what your guides are saying? You're already doing it, kiddo. Okay? So keep doing it. Don't give up. What you came here to accomplish, it's happening. Creating heaven on earth. What did I say here? What did I say here? That some of you are meant to work maybe with families, marriages, couples, to uplift them, to make them feel one, united, in harmony, creating heaven on earth. Okay? That's your mission work. Like, Lemuria is a place for where some star seeds come from. So that's your mission work, to bring harmony into families and bring balance. But you can't do that without your masculine. So they're saying, keep doing what you're doing, feminine. You're on the right path. It's happening. Okay? Stop doubting yourself. That hard work you've put in to bring that karmic cycle to an end, emotional karmic cycle to an end, is paying off. You're right on the edge of a beautiful transformation. You're on the brink of a beautiful transformation, and feminine, you will be like in awe when you see what is on the other side. Okay, so just hold on. What is on the other side is you'll be creating heaven on earth. Everything you've always wanted will come to you more effortlessly once you cross the other side. Okay, so just hold on. Right, so then let's get a message from the animal guides, because the animal guides is the one who are usually with us when things are tough, when we feel like giving up. Yeah, they give us energy because they're more connected to the ground, earth energy. Help us see how we can be more grounded. Trust divine tours, and it came in reverse. Coyote spirit, trust in divine tours. So this, when it comes in protection mode, it's feminine. They're telling you, yes, things haven't happened the way you thought they would, or when you thought they would, but that doesn't mean that nothing is happening. Okay, trust in divine tours. Some things don't happen because there's this saying, a no is sort of like the universe's way of protecting you. A no from the universe, sort of the universe's way of protecting you. It's an impasse. Yeah, and whenever you get no, whenever you're pushing to try and accomplish something, and you know it's something that will uplift you and other people, whenever you get a constant no, that's sometimes the universe's way of protecting you and telling you that maybe what you're doing right now is not in line with your spiritual path, and that's why you keep getting an impasse, blocks. So your animal guides are telling you right now, feminine, just because things haven't gone your way for a very long time, it doesn't mean that the universe has forgotten you. Trust in divine tours. Those detours, it's the universe trying to steer you to the right path. Okay, so just trust in those divine tours. Things might not be going your way right now, but just try and not focus so much on the physical world. Okay, trust your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Your intuition is telling you that there's this beautiful manifestation about to come through. There's this beautiful transformation and a blessing that is about to come through for you. That's what your intuition is telling you. Let go of your mind, which is telling you that currently nothing is going your way, so you might as well just give up, because giving up is the easier way. No, don't give up. Trust in divine tours, feminine. Okay, trust in divine tours. That's the coyote spirit. Surrender to the divine. Trust in your intuition. Your intuition is telling you not to give up, so don't give up. Then let's get a final message from the masculine energy, which is really, really affecting you right now. Let's get a message from the masculine. Message from the masculine about the feminine and what she's feeling right now, overwhelmed. So guys, go look for the black tourmaline, okay, to protect your energy, and just do nothing today. Time to go. Okay, this is interesting. Wow, why is the masculine telling you time to go, yet you want to give up and time to go? This is very interesting, because what did I say at the beginning? That I feel like the feminine is about to give up and wants to go and walk away and do her own thing. But then this came up and it's saying time to go. So masculine, what are you talking about here? Should I pick up? Yeah, you know what, or let me see, let me read from this and see what that's a very interesting message, because it's like he's agreeing with you that time to go. But what do you mean, masculine? What do you mean, masculine? What do you mean by time to go? Okay, that's the image at the back. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Ah, okay. Wow, this is that is, are you seeing what the masculine has just done here? What did we start here with? The heart, then the soul, then the mind, right? What was the message from the heart? The message from the heart was that there's a karmic cycle that is coming to an end, a difficult phase in your life where you had to release old emotional baggages that were not helping you, emotions that were not helping you on your journey towards spiritual empowerment. You were letting that part of you go, because that part of you had low self-esteem, and you didn't believe that you could accomplish everything you wanted to accomplish. You're letting that bit of yourself go. What did your soul say? For you to be able to be even more emotionally fulfilled, now that you've let go of these difficult emotions, the only way you're going to experience even a happier life in this lifetime and accomplish your mission is if you work with the masculine, because that's a soul contract you guys had. You guys are twin flames, and you can't do this without your masculine. And things have not been going your way, but it's because it's the universe's way of trying to guide you to the right path. Okay, just hold on, don't give up. And then what did your mind say? That some of you are feeling drained. The reason you want to give up is not even because you don't want to work with your masculine. The reason you want to give up is simply because you're grumpy. You're just tired and you're grumpy and you just need to relax, right? So the masculine in this time to go is saying, feminine, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So the masculine is telling you right now what I just said at the beginning. Sit down and evaluate. Why exactly are you giving up? Why do you want to give up? Are you giving up because you think you're better off without your masculine? Are you giving up because you think the door ahead of you is better than what is behind you, which is your masculine? Is that why you're giving up? If you truly feel that your life is much better, that's why I'm saying the answer dwells in your heart, if not in your mind. Your mind right now is telling you to give up because things are too tough, okay? You're tired and things are just tough. You want to give up because you're just tired physically, but your heart is telling you, no, don't give up. So your masculine is just reiterating and saying, feminine, do you want to give up on me or on our mission because you truly believe that you're good on your own? Is that what you believe in your heart? If that is it, then yes, you can walk away because you always have free will. But if the reason you're choosing to walk away, feminine, is because you're following what is in your mind that is telling you you're just tired and you're drained and you can't do this anymore, like you're not believing that you can hold on, you're giving up because you fear that things won't go your way again. If that's the reason you're choosing to walk away, he's reminding you that don't listen to your mind. The heart is the gateway to the soul. This contract over here, listen to your heart that is telling you that things are coming to an end. Okay, things are coming to an end and will soon be in the place where you want us to be in. Just follow your heart, not your mind. Your mind is telling you to give up because, well, it's the easier thing right now. But your mind is telling you holding on is tougher, but is the right decision for you, because once you just follow your heart which is telling you you need your masculine, and your masculine is your happiness. If you follow that heart, you will create heaven on earth together. Okay, Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, this blissful, happy life together, and all your manifestations will come to you more effortlessly without you needing to work so hard. Okay, so that's the message from your masculine. That's so cool. Let's see, let me get one last message from the masculine. Where's that deck? Okay, yeah, let's get this one last message from the masculine, and then I end this reading, because this was just an urgent reading. It wasn't meant for it to be too long. Let's get this one. Oh my god, look, wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Oh, and this is the back of the deck. Wow. So the masculine is just telling you, feminine, don't give up. Don't give up, feminine. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Stop making rushed decisions because you are scared that this is a never ending story. It's not a never ending story, feminine. It's not. It feels like it, but it's not. With this full moon, there's a huge cycle, a difficult phase in your life that has come to an end. So just hang in there, guys. Okay, so yep, so I hope this reading made sense and it helped you in some way. If some messages did not make sense, remember, it takes a while for the mind to comprehend what the heart already knows. So come back to this reading at a later date and I'm sure you'll get way more messages here. Okay, but this was just a quick energy update for the feminine. And feminine, don't give up, hold on. Okay, so see you in my next reading. Bye.